Hello there, all of you possum people. It's me, Growling Panda here, and welcome back to another episode of Extra Credits. Now, in this episode, we were tasked this month to detail what kind of brings us back to the game after, a long time of being away from it, or maybe vacation, or just lack of interest. Um, and knowing personally, I kind of play this game like almost all the time. There are times where I do kind of like walk away from it, um, and it's only because I have like kind of like a busy schedule trying to work on remixes and stuff. Um, and there's also like times where I need my own free time, playing other games. Uh, and Personally, I think what kind of keeps me coming back is the constant amount of updates the game gets. Um, I'm not talking about like the main big ones like, new world updates or the other seasonal updates that kind of come around the whole year. I'm talking about like patches. Um, and like some of these patches they kind of bring about like something good. But they're also like kind of like a bit of a nerf. Um, but there is like one good thing about these patches. Is that there's one little good thing that you can find in there that kind of makes the game a little bit better. So that's kind of what keeps me coming back. What also keeps me coming back to the game is the new events. Because there's a lot of events that kind of happen pretty much daily, um, around the whole year. And you can get like a lot of stuff from these events. Like even if you're a low level wizard, you can just get a lot of good stuff from these events here. The Spiral Showcase is going on right now. It's only got 2 days left. So if you're doing this, I suggest getting your points in so you can get this gold skeleton key so you can farm like gold skeleton key bosses. Get really cool spell elements. Um, I think the main point of the events are kind of what keep me coming back. Um, because they happen all the time. They're constantly updating like really good prizes for it, and probably one of the newest ones is the Rate My Stitch or the Perilous Voyage events, which, if you didn't know, one of the most recent updates added a little special dungeon or a little special tent right in the common fairgrounds. And what you can do with this tent when the event is active, um, there will be a certain gauntlet dungeon for you guys to complete, and you can get like many different tokens for completing the event or the dungeon, nevertheless. And this lady here, Madame Magda, she can give you gold skeleton keys as long as you do the gauntlet dungeon and bring her 400 fortune coins. And there's also spellements that you can get for a good amount of fortune coins. So like if you want like an Arc 1 spellment, you can bring in 4. If you want Arc 2, you can bring in 4. If you want like a random spellment though, you can just bring in 1. And Azoth, it casts random spells. So it's probably really powerful. And it costs like 6 fortune coins to do. That's like a treasure card, so. And there's other reagents you can get. You can get a claw, you can get dream water from Wallaroo, you can get pet talent stuff, which costs like 100 fortune coins. So you need to do a lot of these gauntlet dungeons for the event. And I think the event itself gives you a lot of fortune coins in return. And there's a lot of event spellements that you can do, lore spellements even. So like you could get Pigsy, you can get Ratspin, you can get um Deer Knight or Ship of Fools. Either one. There's pixels from Novus, Polymotes, there's random event spellements, and there's a lot of other uh retriever tokens. And there's a new tourney token, which I think got recently added into the game last night. And it costs only 40 fortune coins. That is amazing. So like if the Perilous Voyage event comes out in probably like the next couple weeks, I really suggest doing these dungeons if you're really focused on trying to get spellements for your school. And I would say leave the gold skeleton keys to Spiral Scene or Spiral Showcase, because one, Spiral Showcase and Scene is pretty much easier. And doing daily assignments, for every 15 days you do a daily assignment, you are guaranteed to get a golden skeleton key. Which is pretty nice. There's also a ton of recipes out there which you can use to craft gold skeleton keys, regardless. And as you can see, I am doing the Spiral Showcase event. So that I can get my points up and try to get really cool stuff. And I have a fishing luck elixir.
Looks like you picked up a wee bit more than you can carry. Extra loot you find or buy, visit your... If you'd like more space in your backpack, you can always purchase a handy expand backpack elixir from the Crown Shop.
Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and feed these to my pet real quick. I didn't know my backpack was full, so... So let's see, what's on the daily assignment though? High Knight Lancer. So I think I think that's it for this video. That was basically what we were tasked to do, is pretty much just tell everyone, you know, show everyone what kind of makes us come back to the game, you know. And personally, it's the constant events, because they happen all the time and they give out pretty good stuff for it. So I suggest you do them too. Otherwise, you're just gonna be, you know, out of sheer luck. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, you can be a possum person by high-fiving that like button, and I will see all of you possum people in the next video.